All right. Welcome, chat. Today we are playing some Viktor, testing out some different cards, different ratios of things we may or may not need. So I'm gonna move my sideboard, to the side. So I will choose my mulligan. We are going second against Misfortune. Yeah, today we are going against Misfortune, who has chosen a Sigil of Storm. So it looks like it's the big Misfortune here. We probably don't want a Cruel Patron. That's probably going to be too slow for us, and we can get by without our first Watcher. Singularity is probably going to be pretty good for us. Good enough. Okay, so I will now take my first turn. We'll play our Soaring Scout and pass. I am testing out this Soaring Scout for now. Okay, so one plays stacked deck, and they will look through the top 3 cards of their deck, choose their favorite, put the rest on the bottom. Okay. Opponent plays another stacked deck. Huh. This is an interesting turn. Okay. That's interesting. So they have 1 up. We will play our Soaring Scout to this Candlelit Sanctum. Yep, so I'll get my point. Top 2. So our top 2 have Manufacturer and Vanguard Captain, which we already have. I don't think we need our second Vanguard Captain or our second Manufacturer. I'm gonna leave those there to the bottom. I'm just gonna start playing more units out here, and then use our Viktor ability. So we play Manufacturer and Viktor ability to make a token, pass the turn. Opponent is at 5 runes now, playing Catalyst of Aeons, putting them to 7. They're probably just going to play a Aurora next turn. Let's ready. Get my point for this. It's so weird because our Vanguard Captain can't come out yet. Now, maybe we should have put that Manufacturer on top. This is just so awkward now because this mutation is just not doing anything for us here. So I will use the Viktor ability to make a recruit. I think I'm just gonna send this recruit into the Sigil so that we can get a point here. Oh, we have something? Yeah, okay. So we get our 3rd point. Now we need to figure out what we want to do next. Damn, I think we're just passing. We even playing Viktor here? We can play Viktor here. We probably should play Viktor here, honestly. We'll go to 8 next turn. That's our 6 next turn. We'll still be able to play Singularity. I think that's fine. I'm gonna play Viktor and then pass the turn. So opponent is likely to play Aurora here. Let's see, it seems like they are not. They're gonna play Confront. Yes. So Confront, draw a card, all units enter ready. 5. They are paying 5 for a Snapvine. Okay, the Snapvine will kill our recruit. Okay. Yeah, no, it works. Oh, yeah, no token. This is recruit. Yeah. So opponent has 2 runes remaining, and they have a ready snapline here. Opponent has choices here. Yep, Soaring Scout will die, trigger, and trigger. So we will get a recruit from Viktor, and we will get a exhausted rune. We'll channel an exhausted rune. Opponent's 2 remaining. Now we have a call to weak for this, which is pretty good. If they're going to challenge this Viktor here, Viktor will die. Okay, so we will ready. Interesting. So I think we played pretty slow here. We will play our... We're gonna play a recruit. We'll call the weak first. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. We'll play our... So we have how much available? 5 to use. Kind of want to hold up this Hidden Blade for a Dread Bloom. I think we're gonna do that. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how. We're gonna send a recruit here to this sanctum. We'll get our 4th point. Look at the top 2. Another Hidden Blade, pretty good. A student, we don't need the student. We'll take the Hidden Blade though. Hidden Blade to top, student to bottom. And we'll send our recruit in here. And cycle this and get our 5th point. So we have 5 to work with, like we were talking about here. Oh man. Because we could just play Vanguard Captain and hold up the 2. Let me check something. Yes. Okay, so we will just play the Vanguard Captain here. And pass the turn to the opponent. Yeah, it kind of telegraphs a Smoke Bomb or a Hidden Blade, but I think I'm okay with that. So we do want to get to 6 points as soon as we can. Opponent is playing 7. Okay. They will play a Stormcloud Ursine and they have 1 rune remaining. Okay, so we will ready here and then we'll go to 7 points. This is interesting. We have 6 Mind Runes and 1 Order Rune, which means we actually need to hide one of these. We should be worried about Stormbringer, maybe. We only need to get 1 point. We can also look for a singularity on that, but that's not necessary, is it? This Ursine will be going to somewhere, I think. I'm just gonna play a Viktor recruit here. I think we just passed the turn. We can also play a Hidden Blade to the Sigil, right? Now we can also play a recruit to that same one, so it doesn't just die to single target removal. I think I'll pass the turn now. Okay, so opponent does have a lot of runes to work with. The opponent has 11 runes to work with and a Stormclaw Ursine on their battlefield. We have a Hidden Blade on one battlefield and a Hidden Blade in our hand. Opponent is paying 7 for 8? Is that a Dread Bloom? Sorry, what? Yep, okay. So opponent is sending in an Ursine to the Sanctum. I think we're just gonna Hidden Blade here. We technically don't need to Hidden Blade. We're gonna Hidden Blade. I don't like orange decks having any presence on the board if we can help it. Huh? Okay. Okay, so opponent will resolve that. So we use the Hidden Blade to get rid of the attacking Stormclaw Ursine. Surely this is a Dread Bloom here. Oh, this is an Aurora. I think they're looking for the Ursine. Yes, so yes, our recruit goes, they do play Gust. And they are looking for a Mind Splitter. I think that's it though, GG. Yeah, opponent was looking for Dread Bloom, I imagine. That's gotta be it. Smokescreen should be good. We do want salvages, and we probably want retreats to save. And we want stratagems. We want retreats to save stuff from Dread Bloom. We don't want... so we don't want this mutation here. Singularity seems pretty bad for the most part. Yeah, it's probably fine. We can keep one Singularity in. 2 mutation, 2 singularities. I mean, we could also just get rid of 1 Stupefy. 2 Stupefy, keeping 2 singularity. I think that is acceptable. Yep. Oops. Opponent knows whatever we're sideboarding. That'll be all right. We'll look up one. Opponent is going second. We're going first. We'll play the War Camp here. Okay, so shuffle. It will be our turn. We're going first. We probably don't need the Watcher, or we're going, yeah, Watcher or Captain. We probably don't need. Sprite Mother's fine. We can just get rid of our late game. Actually, Stratagem. This is our third. We're playing 3 Stratagem post board, so we will recycle 2 and draw 2. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, this is kind of awkward. We will play you recruit and pass the turn. That's really awkward here. Opponent is starting with 4 runes because of this Obelisk of Power. Opponent Uses 4 runes, plays Catalyst. They are now at 6 runes. They will pass the turn back. Okay, we're ready now. I'm gonna play a Sprite Mother here so we can get a 2-point turn. So we're gonna go for 2 points here, and we are going to play a Recruit. Opponent's going into 8. How much is a Hidden Blade? How important is a Hidden Blade? I think we will just pass the turn for now. Opponent is at 8 runes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Snapvine. Snapvine target recruit. Recruit dies. Opponent plays Mobilize. So they are at 7 runes, going into 9 runes next turn, and they have 1 up. Okay, ready. Sprite dies. Yes, go to our 3rd point. Thinking. Surely we just play Sprite Mother here. Go to 4 points. We do want to hold up the smoke screen. So I think we actually just play the Recruit in base. The big question is, do we send this Recruit back? I think so. I mean, we don't really need to. They are going into turn 9 runes. I think we'll pass the turn here. Yeah, these Vanguard captains feel so awkward. I don't know, I wasn't a fan of them before, but we are testing this out. They feel either very good or very bad. So opponent does have this Snapvine here. They will send it in. So I will play a Smokescreen. So their we will be taking their Snapvine there. Lucky for us, opponent has 9 still. I think they're just gonna Aurora. No, this is 8. Dreadbloom? Soul Gorger. They play a unit from trash, ignoring its energy cost. So power cost must still be paid, and we will lose our Sprite Mother in this play. So the Soul Gorger is 8, cost 8 for 2 purple. It's 8 for 2 purple. It's 5 might, and it allows them to play that Snapvine. We probably just go for the Singularity here. They could have Gust. Okay, so we will play the Singularity now. And we will play a Recruit to base. Now, the question is, do we want to play a Hidden Blade somewhere? We'll play the Hidden Blade there. We will also, we'll play the Hidden Blade to the War Camp. Just to try and get some insurance here. Not sure I was supposed to play the Hidden Blade, but we'll leave it alone. Opponent plays a Confront and has 5 runes remaining. They are playing Misfortune. Misfortune attacks. Misfortune goes for the obelisk. Yeah, you can ready a rune. Yeah, so when Misfortune moves the first time, she can ready something else that's exhausted. Yes, so we'll ready a rune, and I will go to my turn. So I think, yeah, we'll get our point here. A lot of bad things can happen to us here. We can also just keep the stratagem and try and hold that point. That can be... Yeah, these captains, I think, need to be changed, but here we are. Okay, so I will pass the turn back. This could end very poorly. But we do have a stratagem. We can at least draw 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One has 7 runes. They are playing a Stormclaw or a Sign. And then, I think they want to use MF to ready that. Yes, okay. So, so I'm gonna play a Grand Stratagem when they attack with MF. Okay. Yes. Seven. 8 high. Wait. Oh, he just needs to keep one more from camp. Yeah. Both. Oops. Both. So we will play Hidden Blade to the Ursine. GG's. Yeah. It looks like Viktor's just collects points too quickly for big MF. Okay, we got there. So we are going to ready. Now I think we just play very conservative here. We are going into 11 next turn. We can actually just kill everything on that board. I'm not sure how important that is, frankly. Because we can't win this turn. We need it for next turn. I'm just going to play Sprite Mother and make a Sprite go for this point. We're at 7 points, and we will play a Recruit to base. Yes, send her back. Yes, thank you. And I think that is it. We'll pass the turn back to the opponent. Yeah, we could lose to another Mind Splitter. It was probably better to stratagem there, but here we are. That could easily just be a mistake. I would not be surprised. Opponent has 5 cards in hand and an Aurora on the board. They have 9 runes to work with this turn. A lot of things can happen. Like a lot of things. Snap, fine. Trigger Viktor. We have a lot of tokens. a lot. And play the Mind Splitter to the Obelisk of Power. Okay. Yes. Yeah, opponent is at 4 points to our 7 points. But if they can't get rid of this stratagem or stop it, it could be very bad. Opponent has 4 runes remaining. Sabotage. I think they would have sabotaged if they have it already. I'm just trying to see if there's a way they can survive. Okay. Opponent sends MF. Opponent sends MF to the Obelisk of Power to be with Mind Splitter, and then her ability triggers. They untap a rune in base. They have 5 runes to work with here. What do we got? What do we got? Aurora, Dreadbloom. Okay. Yes. I'm going to stratagem here. 6. I think this is enough. So this is 5, 6, 12. They have 17 on this board, and they have 15 plus 5, 20. I think we can send in triggers. They'll be at 8. They are 8. Okay. So these are 16. This is 20. We can go with 24 here. I think this should be it. We'll go like this. So this is 24, 30, 24, 30, 32. They have 4 runes. I'm not sure what gets them out. This is 9. This is 6. 18. 18 plus 16, 34. Bullet time. Pretty good. Okay. How many? 6. Okay. I think. Okay, we do have bullet time for 6. Looking pretty good. I think I'm going to retreat on this Sprite Mother. If I retreat, what does it change? It doesn't. I'm going to retreat on Sprite Mother. And it'll go to my hand. Yeah, these die. So the bullet time for 6 does save that board. Now we need to consider if we can still win. They do have 1 rune remaining, but they could be dead here. This is 18. We can send 18 here. So 18 will win this. And I will get my point. So how much do we have here? This is 8, 8, 9. 8, 8, 9 is 20. 27. Oh, 25. It's 25 for these 3. 8, 8, 9. 25. Yeah. GG. Bullet time crazy. Big damage. Yeah, we just had too many units. Yeah. Stratagem is a house. Okay. Yeah, good games. Yeah, the 9th point adds an interesting break point where you can't quite just get them on 6. It creates a whole extra turn cycle for interaction, which they could stabilize very well. All right, good games, and thanks for watching. See you guys later.